We have just arrived in one of the most beautiful islands, not just here in the Philippines, but in the entire world. Welcome to Tablas. A lot of people come to the same airport to go to the famous island of Boracay, but we didn't want that. We wanted something unique, something different, and that's why we chose Tablas. We hopped on a flight and flew over the archipelago that is known as the Philippines, one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And when you fly over, you just see how gorgeous it is. And from there, we got to the ferry port. We were asking people, how do we get to Tablas? Where's the Tablas port? People weren't too sure. And with the help of a friendly local, we ended up walking to like the outskirts of the ferry port, and there we awaited a ferry. And it was just us and a few other foreigners. Even there weren't too many locals waiting for the boat. So we knew from that moment, this is going to be a good island. This is the boat that you travel on, and the sea can get very rough. So that, I think, puts a lot of people off. We ended up hopping on the ferry. That was meant to be about 3 hours, but it wasn't long before we were greeted by the magnificent sight of Tablas Island. The thing is, we did such little planning. We didn't even know the area that we were staying on. But we booked an Airbnb, and the host told me, yeah, just let me know when you're on the ferry and I'll send my driver. And I did that just in time before I lost my signal. When we were out at sea, nothing, nada. We got off the ferry and still not sure, is there anyone to pick us up? And then someone came over to us and greeted us. And his name is Rambo. He is a local guide here on Tablas Island and our driver. And he is an absolute legend. When you arrive to a new place, it's always nice to be greeted by someone with such friendly and good energy. He was cracking jokes with us and teaching us, the local lingo, some Tagalog. And just having that introduction gives you amazing experience. It sets the adventure up, it sets the tone for the rest of your trip. And yeah, he then dropped us off. Mahal kita.
Okay.
Maraming salamat po.
Okay.
Thank you very much. And I will leave his number in the description if you would like to come to the island and require his services. The drive to our accommodation was breathtaking. So much wonderful nature, and when we searched for an island to go in the Philippines, this is exactly what we were looking for and more. So raw, so beautiful. We have no real knowledge of what to see or do or experience here, but we have the desire to be curious and to find out. I am still in the Philippines with my very good friend Khalil, which you would have seen in the last video, where we got a feel for the Philippines by exploring Manila. So we have the city experience, and now we are on the island experience. So let's start it right. We will get on a scooter and start exploring. Okay, so we just pulled over on the side of the road. Absolutely no idea where we are. But we are heading to a secret waterfalls that's not even on Google Maps. So we're just following some blog directions. Hopefully we get there, but we'll see. We've just been driving, and some very friendly locals did help us and show us where it is, but 2 people on the bike, it's very rocky to get there. And yeah, we're gonna call it. But coming here, just coming here and seeing all the views through the drone up, got a really cool shot. is worth it. You know, sometimes when you travel, you might not get to where you want to get to, but the journey is what counts. And we've just been greeted with so much beauty. So no time lost, but maybe this time we'll go to a waterfall that's actually on Google Maps. Failed attempt number 2. Second waterfall that we tried to go to and couldn't find. It's probably not as hard as it seems, but we didn't make it. But we both agreed that, you know what, we might have not made it to the destination that we were seeking, but just driving up into the mountains, literally in the mountains, surrounded by all this lush greenery, that was worth it. And, you know, getting lost, trying to speak to the locals, that's part of travel. That's part of the fun that you have when you step into another country. And it's the experiences and the connections that we had that, again, just make it memorable. We were way up in the mountains, right? And just asking people, you know, waterfall, waterfall. Everyone is so helpful, so happy, so willing to help. And they, you know, spoke great in English, and just driving through the towns and everyone is smiling at you. You know, kids, I think they're not too sure. As a foreigner, maybe not too many come here. And I don't know. But they're not too sure what to do when they see you. But I'll say that being back in Southeast Asia, driving on a bike, it's just that feeling of freedom. And even though we didn't make it to a waterfall, we have now made it to a beach. And as you can see, beautiful green trees, awesome turquoise blue water, and yeah, just magnificent. First day of Tablas has been excellent. I've got to say as well, like, gorgeous beach. There's no one here. There is not a single soul in sight. And again, we are, you know, close to the very famous island of Boracay. But here, a few hours away, no people. It depends what you're looking for. If you want that luxury and, you know, all of that stuff, then go to Boracay, sure, why not? But if you want something that's real, that's authentic, that's raw, come to Tablas. We have experienced nothing but kindness from the people. So yes, first impressions are very good. I would love to spend more time here. And tomorrow we also have a very exciting adventure. An early start, but an island that's close to here that we both would really love to visit. So let's see what happens. I have been incredibly fortunate to visit many islands right before. But when you come to a place like this, where you see almost no tourists, and you drive around and you have these experiences with the people, and you feel like, yeah, this hasn't reached that level of tourism where it can taint the island or take away from the local people. When you come to a place that still has that rawness, if that's the right word, I don't know. But you feel it. You feel like there's so much to explore here. And yeah, despite being to many different islands, I've got to say that this is one of the most special, one of the most beautiful. Again, you just drive around and as far as your eye can see, it's just nature, it's beauty everywhere around you, you know? And yeah, after driving in the sun for a little while, you do get kind of hot, a little bit tired, and there's no better way than to cool off in the ocean. So let's go take a dip. What do you think for today's dipping spot? Not bad, eh? Lovely. Oh, Philippines, what can I say? After just a short time, I already love you. Of course, had that experience in Manila, spending a few days there, seeing the city life, enjoying that, and then coming to this remote island. It does not get any better than this. Hey, you haven't. Cherry on top. Wow. Mountains, ocean, and a coconut. That's crazy. Thank you. I was literally just thinking in my head, coconut would be nice right now, and you walk over with one. Straight, fresh. Where did you get it? Just up there?
Just on a local one, like the villagers. They went up the tree for me.
They went up the tree? Wow.
They cut two. Guess what the best thing is? I didn't even pay for it, bro.
No!
They said it's part of their tradition that they don't want to anyone.
No way.
Any local, they don't pay for it, bro. So he gave. I tried paying for it, he didn't let me.
He didn't
take
let
my
you?
money.
I just feel like they're so friendly. I thought you went to the shop or something and there was like a coconut
I
vendor.
went halfway down, bro. I went to the shop and I said, "Can I get a coconut?" They said, "Give me 2 minutes." They went up the tree, chopped it in front of me.
Oh, life couldn't be any better.
They said that they would not take my money, bro. Ah,
Wow. Thank you. Sun is just going down in front of us. And I think this is what happens when you come to places without too much of a plan. We didn't know what was on the island, we didn't know what to expect, but we've come here and just went for a drive, see what's about, try to go to a waterfall that's not on Google Maps, end up in the mountains trying to navigate our way through dirty, or not dirty, but like uneven, rocky roads. And now we're ending it in a beautiful beach, sipping on a coconut that was given to us for free. That's all Khalil did. He went over and asked for a coconut. Yeah, no problem, no money. I don't know what to say. I don't know where else in the world you experience such kindness and such beauty. So, ending the first proper day here in Tablas with an incredible, incredible sunset. Sitting on the beach, just eating them or drinking them coconuts that we were so kindly given. And you know, there's so much that we haven't even seen. We have scratched the surface. But what we've done has been incredible. I'm very, very happy to be able to be here and to share it with a good friend, you know. It's a different experience than solo travel. And yeah, this is exactly what we had in our minds, I think. I'm going to head back now to our accommodation, show you that quickly, and then call it a day. So this has been our home for the past few days. You see, huge pool over here, restaurant which serves amazing food. In the rice, you have these gorgeous rice fields. And then as we come through, this is the room. As you can see, really nice comfy bed, TV, all a bunch of storage. And the bathroom. So yeah, I feel like Tablas has just been such an incredible adventure. And when you have a place where the hosts are very friendly and, like I said, delicious food, it just is the cherry on top. So if you're looking for a place to stay in Tablas, I will definitely recommend this one. I'll leave the Airbnb screenshot thing right here. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap today's video up. I do hope you have enjoyed exploring Tablas with us. And yeah, maybe you can come here one day. And maybe I'll be back one day, who knows. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.